Hi Pisces, this is Kelly from Moon Pie Tarot. This is your monthly How They Feel About You love reading for August 2017. This is for Pisces Sun, Moon, or Rising, and if you have Venus in Pisces, this reading will go for you too. If you wish to get a personal reading, please visit my website, moonpietarot.com. Right at the very top, you can click on the Buy Now button to get this reading. Then you can send me any information you wish for me to know. If you don't hear back from me, it's because I've received everything I need. If you do hear back from me, it's because I need something from you. If you have questions about when you'll receive your reading, if I've received your payment, things like that, please peruse the website. All the information is on there that you need to know, because I may not get back to you in time. I just have a tremendous amount of email, and I'm not always able to respond. And sometimes the emails get lost. So if you have requested a reading from me and then you send me your information and then you send me like 10 more emails, it's very difficult for me to go back and retrieve your original email. I want to focus on your reading. So whatever information you need from me, please read my website. You will get all of that information there. Okay? So let's get started with your reading, Pisces. In the position of how this other person feels, what this other person is telling you. The card that they have is religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So, this card to me, I feel like what's happening is, and it's also clarified by the Ace of Cups, something to do with the relationship. I feel like maybe there was a discussion about the moral decisions or about the way the two of you live your life. Okay. Some of you may, give me just a second here, I'm trying to relate this here. Some of you may have met this person in like a meeting place associated with your faith. Okay. Or you could be, or this person could have told you that you are not aligned spiritually in some way. Maybe you have like different religions or something like that. Yet there is still a new beginning here in love. Okay, with the Ace of Cups. This can be about a new birth, a new baby. This could be about discussion of having a baby and raising a child with parents who have different religious upbringing or none or lack thereof. Okay, or with different family traditions. Or someone could have offered their, expression of love to you at some point, and both of you are of different family origin or cultures or religious life or spiritual life, or just have different upbringings. Okay. And however, even though the love is there, this different upbringing and spiritual path is playing at least a subtle role or factor within the relationship. Okay. And that may have been expressed to you by another person. Now, how they feel about you is they have the true love card. This is the romance of a lifetime. So I feel like this person believes that you are their true love, and they will be making some type of an offer. Sometimes this card to me, and because you have the engagement card up here, which is in their mind, I feel like this person wants to, if you're female listening, this person wants to offer you a token or gesture of love that has a valuable attachment to it. So, for some of you, this could be a ring, an engagement ring. Okay, this person places very high value on this piece of on this. What's the word I want to use? On this novelty. I don't want to say it's a trinket. I mean, they could easily just This could hold sentimental value as well. This person could go into a gumball sheet machine and pull out a little cute little plastic ring and give it to you as a gesture of them wishing to be with you. Okay. Whatever it is, they could be offering you to take care of you financially, or they're offering to buy you a home or give you money or buy a car, things like that. Okay. And that can go for males as well. Okay, some of you males could be receiving a ring from a female. It just really depends, and it can go either way. The Page of Pentacles can also be about messages having to do with, this could have something to do with a child as well. Okay, or this person that you're a much younger person. Okay. And they want to take care of you in some way. You could be much, much younger than someone that you are dealing with. Okay. So in the position of what they're thinking, what's on their mind, again, they have engagement. Okay. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So this is on their mind. This is what they're thinking when they're thinking about you. But there are obstacles to overcome with the Three of Wands in the reverse. This is someone who's waiting for their ships to come in, but it's just not time yet. They just haven't come yet. So this card is about delays or lack of foresight or setbacks or plans that are falling through. Okay, so it's on their mind, definitely, that they're looking to move this relationship to a much higher level and possibly even engagement for marriage. However, there are delays at this time. Okay, so whatever they decide, if they were to decide to do that right now, it really wouldn't come to fruition for at least the month of August, because there are other things going on. There are some obstacles that need to be overcome first. And it could have something to do with, them truly feeling, this love for you, this deep love, but having to figure something out with this situation. Okay, so whatever that may mean for you, you could have come from two different cultural backgrounds where these different cultures don't get along. Could be something as simple as that. Although in this day and age, it doesn't often happen, but at least in America, it doesn't. All over the rest of the world, of course, it could. And I know a lot of my readers are from a lot of different places, so that could resonate for you in some way. All right. Now, in the position of how the other person is behaving, well, there's unrequited love. Okay, so they do feel in some way that they're not going to be able to have this love that they wish to have for some reason. And it could have something to do with the religious background or spiritual or family family background being different. Yet at the same time, they're seeking peace, okay, with the Five of Swords in the reverse. So this card's in the upright, and I don't know if you've ever seen the Five of Swords in my NK Tarot deck. It's pretty brutal and abusive, and it looks pretty harsh. In this deck, the original, of course, it's not as harsh. It's clearly about someone who has won a battle and the others are walking off in dismay. Okay, so it doesn't look as abusive, but clearly he won. And so in the reverse, this person is just seeking peace. Whatever will be, will be. Even though this new love is here, even though this person wants to move forward with you, there are delays and obstacles that need to be overcome. And right now, they may be feeling like they're not going to be able to get their needs met, and they're behaving as if it is what it is right now. They may not get that love in return that they wish to have. This card says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And I don't feel that it's about attraction, really. I feel it's more about this situation that's happening here. There's some type of cultural difference that could be making it there are obstacles that have to be overcome. And, there could be a feeling of, maybe a little bit of feeling of hopelessness, that it would be difficult to be together because of those situations or those things. Okay. If you're listening to this and it resonates for you, leave me comments about, if that relates to you and what exactly it could be, because I'm curious to know what the differences are and the challenges and the obstacles that you need to overcome in order to be together. Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be spiritual or religious. It could be financial, whatever it is. Okay, and even in that regard, it could be, one person is very wealthy and the other person is very poor. It could have it's just differences. Okay, so what the world and the universe is telling this person is that they need to free themselves. Okay, and they could have either, you could be, give me a second here. I just want to see something. If you're cross-watching for a Pisces, you could be an air sign, okay, who could be telling your person that they need to, snap out of it or just free themselves from whatever they're bound to, old family traditions and things like that, whatever it could be. Looking here. But the universe, or they could have someone in their life that's an older male air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, who's telling them, giving them the go-ahead to go ahead and, take back control of your life. If there's some kind of difference between the two of you, whatever it is, I feel like they're telling them that it's okay, you can do this. And this person, Pisces, you could be involved with an air sign. Okay, so I just feel like the universe or whatever it is, this King of Swords energy is someone who cuts to the truth. It could be male or female, it's a general reading, but this is someone who cuts through to the truth. There's clarity. Okay, the King of Swords doesn't put up with any bull. He doesn't take no for an answer. He calls it as he sees it. Okay, he's powerful. He's intentional. Everything he does is with intention. It's never just because. He's quick acting and he's a thoughtful leader as well. So whatever's happening, Pisces, with this other person, they are getting the go-ahead to try to overcome obstacles. Now, what they need from you is they need you to view this situation as new love, because this is what they're coming at you about. This is what they are loving. This is what they want, a new beginning, a new love. Okay? Excuse me. And it's clarified by the star. So hope, renewal, faith. They want you to have faith in this relationship. They don't want you to give up because there could be some type of difference between the two of you. New love card always talks about it's like signaling an introduction of something new in your love life, okay? Especially if you recently met someone, excuse me, especially if you recently met this person and the interest is piqued between you, but there's something about the relationship that makes it difficult to move forward, okay? But it's saying that they feel it's safe for you to go ahead and explore the situation, that you need to have faith, okay? It's safe for you to look at your partner and say, yes, we have differences. Yes, we're from two different cultures, two different religious upbringing, two different families, even races. It could be anything. And if there are people that are in disagreement, but it's saying it's okay. And if you're already in a committed situation with someone, you need to, they want you to not give up on this relationship if there's difficulty as of late because of different viewpoints. Okay, they want you to have faith. Okay, they don't want you to find someone else, to go run with someone else, because that's not the answer. And even though this is the new love card, I don't feel like it's this card sits in a position of what they need from you. It's not what's coming into your future. Okay, so I feel like this person does have faith and they want you to as well. And then they've got romantic feelings for the outcome. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So they want you to, both of you, need to go deep down, and you will, do some soul searching about this situation. Take some time alone, away from the voices that are telling you can or you can't. You know, you hear them. You know, if it's something that you want and people are telling you go for it, then of course it's in your favor to listen to them. But it's important that you also take into account those people who are telling you can't. All right, listen, hear both, but make up your own mind about why you can or cannot. Okay, ask yourself if there's an obstacle between you that prevents this relationship from moving forward or going deeper. Ask yourself, what is okay for you and what isn't? Not what is okay for everyone else and what isn't. Because even if people are telling you go for it, it's okay, then you're still doing what they want. You have to ask yourself what you want, regardless of what other people are telling you. But it's okay to listen to opinion and advice, but ultimately you make up your own mind. So you both of you will be exploring how you truly feel about the relationship and about each other. Okay, and I think that's like so important, because this person does have faith in wanting to be with you and moving it forward, so much so that they want to commit to you in some way. And I feel like it's worth it to you and to them to explore this and to really ask yourselves if it can work, because, you know, it really depends on where you live in the world. There are some places in the world where cultural differences are extremely accepted, and there are other places in the world where they're not. So it really depends where you're from, how you're listening to this, what you can and can't do. I feel like there's a lot of decisions that need to be made right now in this month, or at least thought about and considered. Okay, and even if it's not a cultural thing, it could just be something as simple as a gender issue, an age issue, a family issue. Maybe your family doesn't like the other person, things like that. Whatever obstacles you can think of, definitely, as I said, leave me some comments and tell me what your obstacles are, because I would be curious to know how this relates to you. Okay, I don't feel like you should give up on the relationship. Even if it's just a friendship, I don't feel like you should give up on it until if you want to, or if you feel that that's something that you need to do, although I don't see that happening here. I hope that you will think it through thoroughly and with the Hermit card, really do some soul searching before making a decision, but doing that on your own, not because of everyone else's standard. Okay, so Pisces, that was your reading. I hope that it resonated. Definitely leave me messages, please, comments about it, and hope everything works out for August, and I will talk to you guys soon. All right, thanks. Bye.